Joined here by Amy McDonald in the rooms. Ames, disappointing result in the end after we did so well to fight back into the game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think we came out in the second half and sort of wrestled momentum back on our terms. Got a bit closer on the scoreboard, but at three-quarter time, and then in that last quarter, it felt like we had, all the momentum and all the play, but a few little costly mistakes, and we couldn't quite capitalise. And they take it up the other end and put it through the big sticks. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but also plenty of positives.
You mentioned the end of the second quarter there and the third in particular. Is that something you take out of the game? There were some really good patches and some great determination shown there.
Yeah, I think that's probably more reflective of the way we want to play for four quarters. At halftime we came in and Dan had a chat to us, and it was we needed to up the ante a bit. They were probably beating us on the inside and then on the outside as well. So we needed to go back to the contest, start hunting and winning that first phase, which we obviously absolutely came out and did. But I think more so that's probably the style that we want to play for four quarters, more so than a win that we, got the momentum back on our terms.
The defence dug deep all day. We saw a really awesome one-on-one effort from Becky Webster that resulted in a goal, and Georgie Rankin's been having a fantastic year and had a fantastic game again. How did you see those two?
Yeah, absolutely. I think our defence as a whole, if we can put enough pressure on the ball and they get a kick in there that's not as clean and pinpoint, we back them one-on-one every day of the week. And as you said, Becky G, they had some really pivotal moments. Gunj was probably playing on a bigger opponent and not getting outmarked. So our back unit as a whole as well, with like the young girls, Lex and Sienna coming in, had Meg back this week as well, which was awesome. So I think we back them in 1v1 every day of the week. So our job up the ground is to make sure there's enough heat on it so they can do theirs.
And moving on, another home game next week. Looking forward to get backing on the winners list against the Giants.
I know, I think home games at the moment is a bit of a problem. I don't know why we can't win out here, but hopefully that's not a bad omen. And yeah, the Giants next week will be a really good test for us again. And if we can play the way that we want to play and do it for four quarters consistently, I think we can match it with anyone, but we're just not doing it consistently at the moment. There'll be many moments that, in the review we look back and rue because they were probably costly mistakes and small, mental blocks that are big turnovers the other way. So if we can be a bit more controlled and composed, I think, we can challenge anyone.